Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. So we're moving on to the part 4. Again, I will be only discussing questions that most of you did not get it correctly. Okay, however, the answers for the other questions I've also shown, so you may pause anytime. So the first question I'm gonna discuss would be which question is 8b. Town A is 8.5 centimeter from town B on a map. The scale of the map is 1:50,000. Calculate the actual distance from town A to town B. So this is a common question for scale always, and remember this one, both units are in centimeter. The question asking for actual distance from town A to town B. So I'm going to rewrite the scale first. So this is on the map. So scale given on the map means the first number are measurements on the map, and 50,000 is the second number is the value of the actual, and both of this is in centimeter. So since the distance is 8.5 centimeter on the map, so 8.5 centimeter on the map, that means find here. So cross multiply, and you should get 50,000 times by 8.5 is equals to 425,000. However, this one is in centimeter, so changing it in kilometer, we've done this before. Change it first into meter by dividing it 100, because 100 centimeter is 1 meter. Okay, so that gives you 4,250 meter, and then divide this by 1,000, because 1,000 meter is equals to 1 kilometer, and that is equals to 4.25 kilometer. Okay. Next question is on angles. The diagram shows triangle BCE and straight line ABCD. BE equals to CE, that's shown in the diagram. Angle DC is equals to 180, that's shown in the diagram. Find the value of x, and that's the x there. We know that this triangle, because of the two equal sides, this is the isosceles triangle. That means the base angle here are equal. So what we can do, we can find the angle here, 180 minus 118, because these are the adjacent angles on straight line. Okay, sum of adjacent angles straight line is equals to 180. So if that is 62, that means that is 62 as well, because these are base angle of isosceles triangle, and that means that the value of this angle here would be 180 minus 62 minus 62, because they are because both of the angles are equal, which is equals to 56. Why 180? Because sum angle of triangle is equals to 180. Okay. The diagram shows a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. This is a triangle problem. Again, two ways, two method. Either you use the Pythagoras or trigonometric ratio. Pythagoras, c square is equal to a square plus b square, where you see is the hypotenuse. Pythagoras, toa, so kah? Now let's see what is given here. We are given two sides and we are asked to find BC. So no angle are included at all, so we shouldn't be using any of the ratio. We should be just using the Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem, that means we label it opposite side of the 90 degrees, that would be the hypotenuse. So putting it in 8.9 square, you can just label that. So A is 4.8 square plus B, which is BC square. Minus 4.8 square both sides. And then take the square root. You would get BC is equals to, you use your calculator to calculate it. Equals to 749,466. Therefore BC is equals to 7.5. Correct to two significant figures. Okay, shown. Next question here. This is on transformation. You got the triangles there. Describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B. So this is A here, this is B here. Definitely not enlargement because it's not getting bigger. Definitely not translation because the shape, the orientation of B changes. And then definitely not reflection because when you divide in any way, A and B does not fit into each other. So that means the only one would be rotation. So rotation, that's one mark. With rotation, you need to have the center. If you use your tracing paper, you would find that the center would be at 0, 0. It's not enough for you to write on center without the coordinate. You must include the coordinate. And then the last mark would be your angle of direction going clockwise or anti-clockwise. In this case, going clockwise because you're going according to the clock direction. So that's your 3 marks. Describe fully the single transformation that maps A onto C. So A onto C, definitely enlargement because it's bigger. Okay, so be careful with your spelling. Enlargement, you have scale factor, how much bigger it is. So what we can do, we can take this side here, that's 3, this side here, that's 2. So image over object. Okay, you can simplify it 1.5. If you want to leave it 3/2 is fine. So that's 1 mark. And then the final mark would be your center of enlargement. So what we can do, take a ruler, pick one image and corresponding object, and draw the line there. Pick one here and here, and then draw the line there. You would see that these two lines will meet at one point. That would be the center. Let's just be sure take the remaining point and see if it also meet. Yep, it meets at the same point. So that means for the third mark, center for this enlargement would be the x value is -1, the y value is -7. So the full 3 marks. Next question, on the grid, translate triangle A by the vector 6 minus 4. 6 minus 4, that means 6 minus 4, that's going to the right and then going down. -4 is a negative, means it's going down. So for each point A, you move 6 places to the right and 4 down. So let me just erase of this so you can see it clearly. So 6, 4. So we'll start with the first point here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So this point here translate to this one, and from here I can just draw the image exactly as A, and I'll label this as C. You can check this coordinate here, so it moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so we're doing it the right way. On the grid, reflect triangle A in the line y equals to -2. So you look at y here and you look at -2, take out a ruler, draw your mirror line there. We're just drawing over there because we're only reflecting A here. Okay, and remove that ruler. The same thing as when you look at the mirror, the same distance. So be careful with that one. And you get, oops. Use your ruler, no freehand, huh? So this is D. Okay, so that's 2 marks. And that's the end of it.